Me and my buddy Midwest bought an abandoned gold mine claim for $1 million. We have 2 years to mine it all or lose our water rights. Will we succeed or will we fail? Find out in today's video. How's everything looking out there, boys?
Bad.
So far, so good.
Oh yeah, well, hey, look, the path you two are making looks phenomenal.
That's what I'm thinking. Except for like the little bits of snow here and there that I keep. Oh, hold on. There we go. Don't mind.
I don't really know how to use this thing. I've never plowed snow. There's no snow in Australia. How the heck am I supposed to know what to do?
That sounds like a you problem there, bud.
All right, well, I'll learn along the way. She'll be right.
Oh, we got to hurry up a little bit though, because if we don't hurry up, that ferry is going to leave us. You know that, right?
What ferry?
Well, the ferry that they have that runs every hour.
I don't know where I'm going. Do I just follow the path? Where's the ferry at?
You keep going down the path. I bought the ferry tickets back at the last place. We just got to keep going until we get to the ferry.
Yeah, we're gonna go straight probably for another like 3 kilometers and we'll probably get there.
Oh, you had to speak to him in his language?
Yeah, I don't know miles. Miles are stupid. Whoever made that thing up is silly.
Snow's getting a little thick up here.
Yeah, she is not looking. It's looking a little worse up here than it was up there. But I mean, I think this is where it snowed more torrentially.
I don't know. I can barely like turn. It's pretty bad.
Well, by the looks of it, your plow is lowered down too much. That's why you can't rock and roll.
It's
and
like I'm sliding around. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Well, you're probably hitting some ice patches.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I see it. I see it, guys. It's like right here. Ferry waits.
All right, no slowing down now. We got to make sure we get a decent enough path where we can get on the ferry. Oh, except I go into the ditch.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You absolute dummy.
I couldn't get through. Oh,
Why is the snow all back? Guys, it
snowing?
snowed again.
No, we got something worse than that.
What?
Look at what.
We missed the ferry, guys. When's the next one supposed to be coming?
It's every hour.
every hour.
Well, I got some stoves. I'm just gonna hang out in the heat in the truck. You guys have fun freezing out here.
Let's kind of clear the area out and make it so we can get on here a little bit better.
Righty, boys. Looks like the ferry's coming back now. I gave them a ring, and they decided to come back like 30 minutes earlier, so we don't got to wait an hour.
And we just gotta figure out how we gonna get these trucks through.
You know what? There's only a what's it say here? It says a weight limit: 14 tons, 25 tons. I think we got a couple tons of equipment here.
Yeah, we might have to take turns, but I don't know.
I don't know if you're both gonna fit. Yeah, come on, bring her
I'm gonna
on.
plow you.
There you go. Don't know if that's something I would say, but okay. Oh, actually, both of you should fit.
You might even fit.
No, there's no way.
Ah.
Yeah, look at this. Easily. He might just be hanging off the back a little bit, but...
Nah, I'd rather not. All right, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all on.
All right, we'll see you on the other side.
See you on the flip side.
I mean, if I run now, I would take all the gold mine equipment and they would have no way to stop me. Alrighty, we're heading on over. And the fact that this is how we're going to be taking all of our mining equipment, if this is the mine we chose, we're kind of getting everything rolling on over here. Actually, it's kind of cool how we're getting stuff on over and letting everything hit the bank. That's actually really cool. There we go. Looks like the boys have started to clear out a little bit of a path. Boys, I just want to know, whose bright idea was it to do this?
Me.
Yours?
It was not my bright idea for this path.
Where else the heck did you think we were supposed to go?
I don't know, but this wasn't it.
Don't worry, I'm almost to like a nice cleared out spot. Don't worry, I'll be heading back in just a second.
Let's go, Weston.
We're going, I'm catching momentum on this hill. We got like some weird trees here. We got a hooker left. Midwest has cleared a good enough path, I guess. Please don't ram me in the behind.
That's not what I needed.
I just wrapped myself around the tree, and there's another tree. Oh my god.
Buddy,
What? I don't want to hear it.
we're slowly making it through this path. This is nothing.
Don't worry, it's gonna get a lot clearer up here. I don't know. I think Weston put himself in a coma or something.
I'm in a bit of a predicament. I'm definitely not in a coma. Midwest, how about you get out your truck and give me a bit of a push or something?
Please, please, please. I'm about to say, please don't push that. Please, I'm going. I'm listen. The fact that I'm moving or losing people.
You're clear pretty much all the way up there. You just need to take your time. Make sure you don't overshoot any of the pass. You're pretty clear all the way up there.
Holy crap, I'm making it through, guys. I'm making it through. Thanks to Midwest.
I'm cutting down trees right now. I don't want to hear it.
How the heck can you see anything? There's just a bunch of random shrubs and bushes and trees everywhere.
I'm sitting up higher than you, so it allows me to see more.
Oh, really? Are you calling me short now, are you?
Yeah, I'm calling us stuck as well.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely unloading my trailer now.
All right, boys, let's go take a new look at this new mine site. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a good idea.
Not a mine
I'm tired
site
of
here.
plowing snow.
Well, it is. So this is a piece of ground. I mean, you're gonna get on.
Oh yeah, just give me a sec. Sorry, just got to park that there.
50-50 if we get stuck, by the way.
Oh no, we got Weston weighing us down in the back, so it'll be all right.
Yeah.
At least I'm strapped down. It's like a makeshift seatbelt. Holy crap! You're trying to make me fall out the back here again.
You got a seatbelt. All right, so this is what I've been told is a gold rich place. Apparently up there, as you guys can see, there's a nice little waterfall, and there's apparently a bunch of gold up there that may have settled down right here.
Is this what they call a gold glory hole?
Yes, yes, it is. It's your glory hole, Weston. It is your glory hole. Yeah, this is a nice little, it should have a good amount of dirt down there for us to hopefully throw into the wash plant, but that's the thing. We got to get some of this pay dirt out and use it on our sluices to make sure we have enough gold here for us to make a mine site out here.
And tell me how that little cat excavator is going to be able to reach into this water.
So what we're going for, I'm not really going for that deep of dirt, honestly. I think there's some dirt probably about right here in this area. Yeah, you can kind of see more of like clumps of it in here. That's what we're going for, is those clumpy areas. So we could probably get some of this dirt right here that's closer to the bank and really should tell us a lot. Because what's in the middle, yes, that's going to be fine gold. You mean that's going to be your more richer gold. But what's on the outskirts is, there's more of what's on the outskirts than what's in the middle channel. If there, you mean, so what's on the outskirts also needs to make sure it's paying good bills before we check what's in the middle channel.
Should we get one of them floaty excavators? That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe. By the way, I will say this. I mean, you boys, both of you two know, but I'm just gonna say it out loud. This is, we did pay about $100,000 to come test this pay dirt, by the way.
Holy crap.
If you boys look at the little map that we have here, you see this peninsula, like we're on like two separate islands with these two places. We actually have mineral rights to mine both islands.
Oh, that's pretty cool. A lot of gold, a lot of pay dirt.
To do that, they're asking, so to keep them rich, they're either asking for a lease of 50% of the gold, because apparently they think there's a lot out here. I'm gonna try to talk them down honestly to like 20%. But they want, right now they're wanting 20% or $10 million to completely buy them out.
Did you just say $10 million? Like 1 0, a lot of other zeros?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good property. We don't lose water rights anytime soon, like our current claim. Actually, this claim don't lose water rights for another 10 years.
That's way better than the one that you guys got in that other county.
Well, the one we have in the other place in Black Bear, that one only has, what would it be, Midwest? Like 9 months left now.
Yeah, it's getting close to being done.
It's about as close as it can be. So with that one coming to an end on its water rights, and now hopefully, let's be honest, a good little next step, wouldn't you think?
Well, I'm looking at all this right now, and I'm seeing, like, after testing gets completed, we get everything done. Obviously, like, it is cold out. I can literally see my breath coming out of my face. But once all that's done and thawed, depending on how our testing goes, we got a lot of labor to do in order to clear out this place to get some actual like mining equipment down in here.
Plus, we need the money to pay for it. I mean, I know a loan shark or two who will lend us money. A lot of it.
Yeah, it's going. I mean, definitely an area that's never been mined before. It looks like very virgin ground to me.
I guess we could be the ones to see if it's got that richness to it that we can actually make some money out of here, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's check the main channel, the little river we have right here in front of us. Let's get that checked first and go from there. So, for the 100,000, what we did is we basically paid for the rights to come onto the land and clear everything out to our best ability.
Have you guys seen those machines that kind of just like rip everything up? I forgot what they're called. They're like a Terra something, and they just like chip through everything. They just ground up, like roll up the dirt and get rid of the trees. They're pretty cool. I thought that might be a neat thing that we might be able to rent to try and get all this looking pretty again.
I think you're thinking of a mulcher, not a Terra, whatever you're trying to say.
Well, and I know what he's talking about. It's like a yellow machine. It would be a good idea, but we're not about to rent that when we don't know the ground's good or not.
Fair enough.
Well, there's actually another idea I did have. There's some mines. So there are a couple more gold mines up here, and one of the mines has like an old Volvo rock truck, but I'm talking about it's a small one. It might be a perfect little thing to pair up with our little excavator right here, so we can have the sluices a little bit further away from where we're mining.
Yeah, and then I guess future plans. Like, what's the plan for everything else? Like, out here.
Well, future, depending on what happens and what we find, I'm pretty much banking on this river. If the river has gold, I'm gonna say the ground has gold. The ground has gold. We gonna find us a nice little spot. Honestly, we have a nice little one here to clear out all the trees, get rid of the bushes, and completely dig it down. Take the top level off and start mining.
Well, I suppose we should probably start getting things unpacked, get a little bit of an area cleared out so we can actually get something going for ourselves and get to work.
Yeah, let's get everything kind of unpacked and get a campsite set up so we're not standing in snow anymore.
All right.
Weston, I got a job for you to do.
Yeah, what's that?
Do you want to go with him or do I want to go with him?
Depends. What's the job?
We need to go get that miniature rock truck from that guy.
Oh,
I'll go get it. Don't worry about it. This is my mission, guys. You can trust me. You know, I'm going to be the manager of the old mine site. You can trust me. Don't worry.
Somebody's got to drive my truck back, and somebody has to drive it back.
Your managerial skills are already failing, because how the heck are you going to get the vehicle that you're driving there with back?
I was just going to drive your dirt bike and leave it there. No one cares about your dirt bike. It's a Husqvarna, for God's sake. All right, jump in Nate's truck. We'll go there.
Well, if I ever see that truck again, it'll be a miracle. So right now, I'm the only person left here on the sites for right now, which means we got a little work done. Prime opportunity to get it done. We're going to go ahead and get the actual sluice box set up, and I don't know where to really do that right now. Because you kind of want that in a really nice area. I don't want it in an extremely fast area, just in case we have to kind of get some tailings out of it. Yeah. This would be a nice little area right here, kind of set up right there. Okay, so let me do the smart thing. Let me go ahead and get rid of all these trees, and let's get rid of some of the bushes as well. Perfect. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do the smart thing, come up here, grab Midwest truck, kind of move everything out of the way. Yeah, all we got to do is kind of just like throw it over the edge, kind of leave us a nice little area to make the mine site area. So I'm going to take a few seconds, get this set up, and get the gold mine actually put together. And after a little bit of setup, trust me, I wish I can get this thing to fix. It just kind of goes right there, and yeah, I don't know why. Just a bobber. Boing, boing. Okay. Yep. So everything is hooked up, ready to go. We actually have another line going down to the ground. We'll turn it on here in a minute. Once they get back, because I really don't want to get solid, frozen solid, and hopefully these boys will be back here pretty soon. So I'm also gonna go ahead and play a smart decision, start building a little stockpile. As you guys can see, we don't have the biggest bucket here on the end. We switched out the flat blade to this more of a toothy, more of a narrow bucket. The reason we did that was because we're getting down to more thicker ground that's gonna have harder rocks, so we figured it was a smarter decision to go with this kind of a bucket. It started. The first few buckets out of the river has begun, and I'm gonna make a nice stockpile. So my little idea was let me get this dirt out of the river here, and then have the boys come up with the little wheel loader or whatever you may call it. Have them come up here with that, and have them load the truck with it.
Alrighty, well, I'm pulling up to the gold mine. Nate, wherever you are, Midwest is right behind us.
Yeah, I'm over here at the river digging.
Right, well, he's a little couple miles back. He might be here, he might be not, but I hope he's all right at least.
Hey, go get the little track wheel loader we have and bring it over here.
I'm already on it. I thought of it before you just said that. I'm rolling over it just right now.
Yeah, that's what we're going to use to load the truck with, and the excavator is just going to dig.
All right, sounds good.
I'm back, baby. Load me up.
How much that end up costing us, boys?
About 50K. 50 bands, 50 G's.
Good Lord, you couldn't have talked him down at all?
No, I didn't really care to. He persuaded me pretty good.
What did he do? Give you steak?
Well, he actually promised us all dinner with his family a couple times a week, since he kind of lives out here with just his family and doesn't get to see anybody. And he said he rebuilt the engine of this thing not too long ago, so I kind of was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna be putting some hard work on it. Whose idea was it, or whose job was it to bring the fuel trailer out?
That was not me.
Boss man, that was your idea.
Listen, you should totally make another trip back to town.
No, thank you. That's all you. That is all you.
I think it's his turn this time, you know.
I'm taking my truck and I'm going to town. All right, well, we got ourselves a new diesel trailer and full of diesel. Was not a pretty situation we had to pay for. We had to pay a lot of money to get this because they were not expecting anybody to be up here yet mining. But we got a good price there. Not a good price. We got terrible prices, honestly. Though we can take this back to the mine site and at least make ourselves a little bit of money, hopefully off of the gold that's over here. Because this is most likely where we call Weston goodbye. If this has good gold, we may have found our actual good site. Wow, that's going to be a sad situation is if we had to say bye to him. All right, I guess I'll sit up here in the truck and get across. This right here is going to be very inconvenient for us in our mining. I'm going to say that now. I can see a lot of problems coming about this. I think our number one issue with this site is just going to be this right here, because that limits us on what we can and can't take out of here.
Oh, look, boss man's back.
Oh,
He killed you.
just got smoked with the plow.
Should have been watching where you were.
Holy
Just
crap, man.
smoked me with the plow. I think there might be a big fat bruise on my head in the morning.
I think there could be more than that going on with you. Holy crap. All right, boys. Sluice box is up and running. We got water. Everything looks like it's running pretty good. Nice texture coming out here on the end of the sluice. So I think we got all our settings are still nice.
They look good to me. We just got to let the dirt process a little bit and maybe do at least one more run or one more load, it looks like. So I got a question. What's plan 2 if this site doesn't work out?
We go to Alaska.
Good idea.
Oh, they had some pretty nice rivers and all of that good stuff over there. Some of them cool things. I don't know if there's a lot of gold. Isn't that where every man and his dog goes to mine gold?
Alaska and the Yukon.
You know, I would say that this dirt actually did look pretty nice. Like, compared to what we were running over in the other site that we had, this stuff is actually not that bad looking.
It's a little bit better looking, but gotta remember, majority of what we were running there, especially at the end of the season, I mean, all that was not from a river.
Is river dirt better?
In my opinion, you got more of a concentrated area because, especially this area, you got a nice little waterfall right there where a lot of your gold should be coming down from.
I think we're gonna make it.
I don't think we are.
We're so close.
3,000 liters short. Just go get one bucket, Midwest. We need 300 liters. That's a really big scoop full there, bud. That is like the biggest scoop I've ever seen out of this. Good job.
Yeah. We should have welded a snorkel to this thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god.
Hey, Nate, you know how to weld, right? Can you weld on a snorkel?
I don't need a snorkel on that.
Yeah, we do. Sure, we do.
Buddy, once we get this figured out, we're gonna buy some real gold mining equipment.
Oh, that might be helpful. This thing is very, very slow. It doesn't hold a lot of dirt.
Or let me rephrase this. We got to ship a lot of gold mining equipment over here from the old site.
I got a jar of dirt. We got a jar of dirt.
Give me
Oh,
this.
he took my jar of dirt.
Wait for me. Wait for me.
I'm going to go weigh this and figure out how much gold we got in here. I got a jar of dirt. I got the jar of dirt. All right, boys, come over to the truck. We got the number. It's not an impressive number by no means, but it's a number.
Is it at least one that you can count to?
It's bigger than what I can count to. No, I'm joking. All right, so we ran a good amount of yards today. Pretty concentrated stuff we ran through today, right, boys?
Yeah, for the most part.
I'd say about 100 yards, right?
Well, let's see, it was about 15 truckloads ish. Yeah, probably about 100, 120 yards probably.
All right, so we ran about 120 yards a day. For that, we actually got 50.2.
You're the mathematician. Is that good?
That's pretty good. For every 2 yards we run an ounce, that's pretty good dirt right there. We've ran a little bit better at our other mine site. We've had some 1.25 yards, but I think this is honestly a good little site for us. What do you boys think?
I reckon. I mean, there's a heck ton of a lot more dirt here, and you know, the waterfall, like you said, it's going, it's a going. So I think it might be worthwhile purchasing it or doing whatever we got to do to get it.
Well, not only is it that, I mean, we got a lot of area, and I don't think all the gold is going to be the exact same all the way around, but there's a lot of area or land around here. It's not a terrible price for the place. On top of that, you mean once the water rights do run out over there and Weston has to come over here, he's got, you mean, we can set him up on his own site over here. It's not a terrible spot. I mean, what do you think, Midwest? Try to find another site, or are we happy with this?
I'm not opposed to it. Actually, I honestly was thinking because, so while I was driving around when I went and was picking some stuff up earlier, there's, you know, some decent streams and channels in here. We can always continue to test stuff. But I mean, I think we should end up doing that after we get a little bit into like the better dirt down here, because we were just fishing the stuff off the side.
Exactly. We're fishing the stuff on the side, but realistically, I mean, we paid the money to come in here today. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to figure out, is this where we want to be, or do we want to go test somewhere else and let this place go? Because they said they got 2 buyers already lined up for it if we don't buy it.
Well, don't get intimidated by 2 other people buying it, because I mean, we were the ones that came out here and tested it. They didn't, so that's on them.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I think we should just try it out, see what happens. I mean, worst to worst, we fail, but I guess let's try not to do that one.
Are we buying it, or are we giving a revenue split?
I'm young still. I think we can buy it. We'd be able to pay off a $10 million loan.
I know a guy who knows a guy, right? We can get a $10 million loan with a low interest rate.
No, we're gonna need a little bit more than a $10 million loan, bud. Because y'all are forgetting the mining equipment we need for this.
Well, how much money do we need?
About 13 million, and that's starting us with the bare minimum. That starts us off with a good sized wash plant. That is also starting us off with, 2 rock trucks, and then an excavator and a dozer.
Oh, heck yeah.
We could make 12 million work. It's going to have to be like a $12 million loan.
Hey, we're still young. Let's get it going. Where's the paperwork?
We got to go into town for that, but it's getting a little dark right now. Let's think we call it a night here, boys. And first thing in the morning, go get some paperwork signed, and someone quit trying to steal the gold. Thank you. That back up there. We'll go get the paperwork signed out, and we'll buy this mine site.
All right.
Hey, Weston.
Yeah, what?
Why don't you go get your mine site ready for the year?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Do I have any help? I still got a lot of dirt to run through. That's gonna be
You go find your own help. I'll let you take I'll let you take Midwest's bike. See you later, bud.
All right, see you, Midwest. I'll buy you a Honda if I wreck it.
I'm never getting that back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where we're going to call it a day. He's heading off back to the other mine site. We'll be back over there to check on him in a few days. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where the new mine site is going to be. If you guys are excited for this new little mining adventure, on top of that, we have the old site going, this site going. Everything's going to be really fun to see. Thank you guys so much. Lowest appreciated me. This series and everything these boys helped me do. We'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.